Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. Here I'm just covering the middle spine with paper tape, mainly to protect my other finished pages from leakages. I have here 2 magazine pages full of boring text. Gonna tear off those straight edges. No need to be precise, just as long as it fits. Using a standard white glue with this cheap silicone brush. Wait, I forgot. Gotta back my pages with rough papers first. Using my gesso by Daler-Rowney next. Just watery swipes, basically to push the text into the back, but not entirely hiding them. Then speed dry with my heat gun. Next, I'm gonna use this red acrylic paint by Daiso. Meh, should have mixed the paint first. Anyway, using a baby wipe here. Honestly, most of my spreads weren't started with a plan, so I'm just dabbling with it. Get it? No? Yeah, well. Using this green paint next. Just a bit. Also using this bristly old paintbrush. Attempting some dry brushing here. Using that leftover red paint too. I have this stencil, some kind of tile pattern. Gonna use this modeling paste by Winsor & Newton. Gonna just apply them at the bottom top corners there. Dry, dry, dry. Using this chalk paint by Little Birdie. Color is Butternut Squash. The baby wipe earlier. Just trying to lighten things up. This old sponge dabber by Daiso. Using the smaller sponge, I'm gonna make some small circles. At this point, to be honest, I still wasn't sure what I was doing, but just continued what I feel like doing. Now, using the red from this watercolor set, making some splatters. Dry, dry, dry. Using Derwent Inktense pencil, green color. Just scribbling nonsense for fun. With a wet paintbrush, I'm gonna go over those. Dry it up. Got this cut out of a pile of books. Using this water-soluble black pencil by Kohinoor. A simple border. Water them down. Speed dry. Books back. Next, I'll be using this matte medium by Winsor & Newton. Paste the books with the medium all over and around it. Dry it up. Brown India ink by Dr. P.H. Martin. Shake it fast. Giving the books some shadows with that ink. By the way, that brown palette paper is actually something very cheap. Here in Singapore, it's locally known as the nasi lemak paper. Depending on the size, you can get a pack of 50 for about less than $3. And it's reusable. Dry, dry, dry. Using one of the book's colors, I'll be using this blue paint. Making some marks. Then some splatters. Drawing time. My DIY quote stickers. Choosing the quote, I am not young enough to know everything. Cut into two. Matte medium again. Just securing those quote stickers. Wait a second, I pasted them upside down. Let's just shift that up. Using this charcoal pencil by Krita Color, give the quotes a bit of a shadow. Using this black speedball ink, with an ice cream stick, gonna make some splatters. Dry them up. Some terror there. Just glue it up, and I guess I am done. Honestly, I'm not happy how this turned up. Too red and rustic for my liking. Nonetheless, it's still one spread finished. So, thank you for watching guys. Happy arting and bye!